your videos. Three. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Clouded Thoughts podcast. As you guys already know, I'm Deem.
I'm Rye.
And before we get into any in-depth topics, conversation, I have to ask my boy, my brother, how you been? How's life?
Life is good. I've been good. Just woke up with a lot on my mind today. So I got a few questions to ask, and it'll bring us to where it brings us. But other than that, man, I'm good. Genuinely,
It's a good answer.
wholeheartedly.
It's a good answer.
What about yourself, my guy?
I'm tired.
No, I know.
I'm tired. Got a nice nap in, when I got here. But it's been a long week. A long week. So, your boy is mentally drained. But, ready to go for this episode, man, to get into some in-depth conversation. But all in all, though, I can't complain. I'm alive. I'm well. I woke up this morning. God bless. I'm good.
I like that.
So
I mean, it's good that you're able to be vulnerable and let the man them know. So I'm tired for real.
I am for real. But, usually, man, it's me doing a lot of the talking in the beginning of the episodes. But this episode, I'm going to swing it over to him. He's going to take the reins for a little bit and he's going to, lead the conversation.
Well, listen, don't expect too much. You know me. I'm a
Man,
very quiet person.
You are, but you're on a podcast, so you got to talk a little more.
Yeah, no. I can definitely talk. But, just a little different approach.
Yeah.
We get out here, we go back and forth sometimes.
Wait,
I think
before you get into it, I have no idea what he's about to bring up, by the way. No idea. Haven't discussed it. Have no clue. So
that's fine.
You guys are going to find out when I find out.
So, as you know, me and you go back and forth.
Yeah.
For valid reasons and invalid reasons.
More valid.
More valid. But because of, the bond, and kind of bromance we have, aside from me now.
We have a bromance, bro?
Come on, broski.
I didn't know that, broski.
Come on.
That's love.
Always.
Appreciate you.
Aside from me, question I got for you is, what's the dumbest debate you ever had with your boys? It could be, basketball related. I know we always have the conversation of LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. But aside from that, what's like one of the dumbest things you guys ever like?
You guys or us?
Not us, like the man, them in general.
The dumbest debate. There's a lot of them, but the one that comes to mind immediately is a debate we had about cooking.
And what about cooking? I want to hear it.
And the reasons why you and OJ don't cook.
That was one of the dumbest ones? I think it was a valid one, though.
To be honest, none of the debates we have are dumb. I don't think we've ever had any that were like... I can't think of any that have been been to the point where, like, why did we just go an hour, 2 hours about that? Mainly, probably basketball. The Kobe LeBron debate, especially in high school, was one that, got serious.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I know there's a couple of times we had Elite Sox debates and Hooptown GTA
Okay, so let me hear
debates.
that. Let me hear the Elite Sox, because I wasn't really hooping that crazy, and I was when it came to like socks, I was one of those guys that just did the double Nike socks.
Fake, if you had fake or real Elite Sox. Some people had fake, some people had real.
That's crazy. I've never seen
fake Elite Sox.
I mean, I've heard of like fake shoes.
Fake Elite Sox. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I didn't really care, but yeah, people got into those debates.
About Elite Sox.
Basketball, you can get debate about anything.
Okay.
And then also about like, obviously, like who's the best, and you bring up Hooptown GTA stats, all the above. I know you saw the video recently of the man talking about ops. That's a real thing, bro. Like high school, used to be like, yo, look me up. I've been to OFSA, which a lot of young boys don't know, but going to OFSA was It's a big thing.
It's a staple in your career.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
thing.
definitely a
Like
staple.
I consider myself a decent basketball player, and I've never been to OFSA.
I mean, you're more than decent,
Yeah,
but
I've never made it to OFSA. So OFSA's a big thing.
it is.
Was a big thing.
I
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
they have now.
It's
But,
OFSA's still there, but it's not as prominent.
okay.
Yeah. What about yourself, man? What's one of the dumbest debates that you've ever had with the Mandem?
I think for me, like yourself, it's tough to say because dumb debates you don't really think of too much.
You don't.
It's like it's an argument today, and within the next couple of
It's
minutes
gone.
or hours, it's like whatever.
That's the thing, though. Mans don't hold on to arguments.
S-
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
Some mans
Okay, there
don't
we go.
hold on to arguments. It's like we get into heated debates and we get our points across, and it's a sign of expression. It allows us to have an open, free conversation.
Hmm.
And then once that's done, a lot of us just, we're still cool. We're still dogs. It's like me and you. We've had open debates where some people might even think we're about to go to blows to fight,
Yeah,
right? But it's just we're two strong-minded people, and we want to get our points across.
yeah. I think that's what it'll come across like that when you're very passionate about your point.
Yeah, too.
So yeah, I don't know to say that I really had dumb arguments. The only one that comes to mind is literally like the LeBron and Kobe stuff.
But
But
that's a big debate.
it's a
Though.
big debate. But my view on that whole thing is literally like, Jordan is in a sense a whole different era.
You don't count.
Huh?
You don't count.
Yeah. So he's a whole different era. If they all came up at the same time,
It'd be different.
it'd be a different story.
Jordan's the GOAT, though. We want to get that straight. Jordan is. He's the.
Listen, everybody can have their goat. Please.
Everyone has their own opinion. Like
Yeah.
LeBron is great at a variety of different things. Kobe
Mhm.
was great at a variety of different things. But I think my, definition of GOAT is someone who transcends the game. And for Jordan, it's like he changed the landscape in so many different ways in terms of making it even more worldwide.
Yeah.
Jordan branded stuff, it's still a powerhouse, right? And just the way and the style he playing, everybody wanted to be like him. Everybody wants his jersey. Everybody wanted to move like him.
Shoes, all of that.
People called him, what was it, Black Jesus? Like
That's a
crazy name, right? So
for me, well, everybody.
and by the way, I'm a Kobe fan, so
My goat is
turn it off. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. For me, my goat is Allen Iverson.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
you could argue that one though.
because just the way he impacted the game, not only on the court but
Yeah.
off the court too. Like
Transcending the game.
it got to a point where mans were showing up in baggy clothes,
Yeah.
chains, and it just took him taking that risk and being himself,
Yeah.
most importantly, for everybody just to follow.
Yeah.
Right?
He did transcend the game though. So like him, Shaq,
Mm-hmm.
Steph, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan are just some names off the top of my head I can think about. I would even say Larry Bird. Because
Fair.
a lot of mans, I guess back in the day, like you see a white man, you're like, you can't hoop, man. You can just shoot.
He can shoot.
Please. Larry Bird will
Yeah.
go to work and tell you that he's going to work.
100%.
Right.
100%.
But just based on the debates conversation though, like it's so great to have in-depth debates, open discussion with your dogs because it allows that expression. Right. A lot of times, like I think we don't have an opportunity to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So by being able to have a discussion, whether it's about clothes, whether it's about hoops, whether it's about I don't know, like I said, fashion, but just having that discussion back and forth where it gets heated, but not to the point where I'm gonna disrespect you, right? Or to the point where like I'm gonna take it personally and take it back to the crib and be mad and angry. But it takes a certain, group of people to have those discussions.
I agree.
Yeah.
Um,
Because we've had a lot.
We've had a lot, but you know what? It kind of like, now that I think about it more, we know the stance of the world now. And I guess you could say we've seen a lot of graphic things over the years.
Too many.
Even maybe, I want to say we could go as far back as like 2012 or around that time, 2013, 14, when like you would, I guess, call me old now, but I would go on Facebook from time to time, and I would see like videos of like police brutality and stuff like that, right?
See that today?
No, you see that today, but like this is when I first like was like tapping into it for
okay.
real
Okay.
around that time.
Yeah.
And I don't know, sometimes I try to have the conversation with certain people and their opinions wouldn't sit well with me. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
And me being a black man and you having that opinion is just like, what would your stance be if I was in that situation and I was dealt with wrongfully? Would you just be like, well, did you do this with, like, why is that even a conversation? You know me, you know my character, right? So how does your opinion still stand as that?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the whole debating thing. Didn't mean to get too,
No, bro, that's the whole point of this, bro. That's the whole point
crazy.
of having these conversations, man, and having these debates.
Agreed. Okay, so I got a next little thing for you. Next little question for you.
Got you.
What's one thing you buy that makes you feel rich, even when you're broke?
What's one thing I buy that makes me feel rich, even when I'm broke? Gas.
That's a good one. So that's a good one.
With the state of this economy, bro, when I pull up to the gas station and I can fill my tank up.
Okay, I was just about to ask you, how much are you putting in?
And not have to even look at the price and just tap and drive off. I don't have to think about it. And I know my gas is filled up and I can drive anywhere. I feel like $1 million.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
You know that feeling though? Like you drive up, you look at the gas price like 3 or 4 times just to make sure what the price is. If I drive in there and I don't have to do that, and I know, like, you know what, I can fill my tank up. I don't have to worry about anything.
See me?
I can just doop, done.
I be looking at the price, but I'm like, that's for regular. And you know me, I gotta use premium.
You got premium. I don't got premium. So I'm good.
I be looking at that like I'm hoping when I get to the premium, because for me it's between 91 or 93.
Yeah.
Damn. And then if the 93 is a couple cents more, I'm just like,
yeah,
whatever, The 93 will last longer. It'll burn slower. So
I hear you.
But no, I think.
Well, but wait, what about you?
Yeah. For me personally, I don't even know if I could consider this as an item that makes me feel rich, but it's like my skincare products.
And you put me on game too. Yo, men, take care of your skin.
Thank you.
Take care of your skin. Rice mask, toner, SPF.
Don't forget serum.
Face wash, exfoliate. All of that needs to be done. But hydrate, everything.
To put in order, you got to do.
Go ahead.
Cleanser.
Yes.
Toner.
Yes.
Serum.
Yes.
Moisturizer.
Boom.
SPF. You're good.
Bang.
5-step process.
There you go. He put me on game.
I did, and it's working for you. So
lovely.
I
like this.
Yeah, no, I got
you. I like
you.
me not having to.
I got
ask
you.
The questions. I like this.
I'm gonna, so we're gonna pivot a little bit.
We're gonna pivot a little
bit deeper.
I'm open book over here, man.
What's one thing people think you got figured out, but you really don't?
Life.
Okay. Expand.
I think people see me all the time smiling and happy. Even on Instagram, smiling, happy. I think I got it all figured out. I think I have my family figured out because my family's always happy. And that ain't the case. I'm figuring out like everyone else. I have problems like everyone else. I struggle like everyone else. I cry like everyone else. I get depressed, anxious like everybody else. And I don't have it all figured out. And I don't think anybody ever has it all figured out. It's just some people know how to put the puzzles together at the right times.
The pieces to the puzzle?
Exactly. nobody ever figures out exactly what the puzzle looks like at the end and how to put it all together because you die and you can't look at the puzzle at the end.
Well, in a sense, everybody's puzzle is different.
That too. But you just continue to put puzzles together and figure out what fits where as you go along. Right? And just like everyone else, I make mistakes. Right? But I think the misconception sometimes is I'm always smiling. Right? I'm always happy. I always have a positive outlook on life. But I go through it like everyone else, man.
No, I feel that.
You know?
I definitely feel that.
And I think also for me is like a lot of times, like even in college, even now sometimes, people come to me for advice, but I don't really go to anyone else for advice. I go to you sometimes, my parents, my mom, but it's like a lot of times, like if you come to me, I don't hold on to those things, but I still feel what you're going through.
Yeah.
Right? You see what I'm saying? And sometimes it looks like as if I have it all together, but I mean, like I say, like I have my days where I get depressed. I don't want to go outside. I want to be in the dark. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to text nobody. But from my exterior, you wouldn't see that.
You wouldn't get that vibe.
You wouldn't get that vibe.
No, I hear that.
So I think that might be one thing that I guess a misconception people might have of me.
I think for me, it's damn near the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, I've been told like my past relationship that I was somebody that can make something out of nothing. And it kind of like it stuck with me for sure. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way though, because it's like I'm my biggest critic. So sometimes when I'm doing certain things and I'm trying to figure out life, I just feel like I'm not moving. And I think because I'm my biggest critic, it's like sometimes I don't get to see my growth because I'm too busy judging myself and putting so much pressure on myself that I don't take the time to sit back and like just look at the things I've accomplished, right? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the whole making something out of nothing, it's tough for me. But like I said, it's something I was told that I do. But I think with that, I kind of look at it like I put my best efforts forward when I'm doing something. So I guess on the exterior, once I bring something to the table or once I accomplish something, it looks like I did something from nothing.
But you don't think you did?
No.
You don't think you did anything?
No. And I think that's one of my issues. It's like
you have a lot of self-criticism with yourself then.
Yeah. Like I judge myself a lot, and that's something that kind of was like
Fam,
weighing heavy on me today.
All
like
right.
when I woke up.
We'll get into this because with you, it's so I can speak on both sides. So like for you, like even with the art and your drawing and your creativity in that aspect, right? Even with you like cleaning shoes, right? Like me personally, bro, I think you are one of the most talented artists and shoe cleaners I've ever met, right? Because you created some shoes for me that were dope. You've cleaned some shoes for me that were dope. You've created some art that was dope. But I've always thought to myself, I can't believe in this man more than he believes in himself.
Yeah.
Right? And even down to like your fashion, like you dress extremely well. Right? And if I'm being honest, even when it comes to talking to women,
wow,
it's like you sometimes I feel as if you're too much in your head. I'll be honest, bro. Sometimes I feel like you're too much in your head, and it's like you stop yourself from doing what you want to do because you're thinking like, it's not
I've premeditated
perfect.
the whole situation.
Yes, bro. And it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
Right. And even like I'm gonna go back to the art and the cleaning the shoes. It's like the cleaning the shoe business. I think that's something that you could have started and you could have thrived in. but you've held yourself back because of your self-criticism. It hasn't allowed you to actually start the process and grow, because when you first start something like that or anything, you're not going to be perfect, right? You're going to have to make those mistakes. But for you, you want to be perfect right away. So those mistakes aren't able to happen. And because those mistakes aren't able to happen, you're not able to start.
Yeah.
And then you're just stuck with the idea and not moving forward. For instance, there's a not a quote, but a saying where, like, you know how many ideas are in a graveyard? Where, like, a lot of people that passed away, they just held ideas and they died and didn't share them with anyone or didn't start. Right? And I think that's a lot of the times because of self-criticism. You're so hard on yourself, you don't actually try to start something when that's the hardest part to do, is to start.
So I'll say this. For me, I think, okay, yes and no in certain situations. I could use our podcast for it as an example. When we start, it's like we started off on a lower budget, right?
100%.
Oh, no. Better yet?
We did start off on low budget.
So better yet, I won't even use our podcast. But yeah, we did start off on a lower budget. I'll do it. Yes, I'm blessed. When we started Yes, I'm blessed,
clothing brand, yeah,
and we're doing that, I think we came out way too hot. Like,
we did.
Like, we thought we were the shit, which is okay for us to think that way, because you always want to, be that confident.
Yeah.
But I think, when I sat back and I looked at certain things, I'm like, maybe we didn't need a big website off rip. Maybe we could have kept things local, kept things limited, And I think that's where, in a sense, me and you would kind of clash a bit.
Because, you 100% did.
Because
I'm gonna rebuttal this, but keep going though.
When you were looking at things, you were looking at a grand scale, which is not wrong.
Yeah.
But I was looking at things I'm looking at things on a grand scale, but doing things on a micro type of thing,
I hear you.
Where bits and pieces, then we get to a place where it's like, okay, we've gone through all the trials, tribulations, and we have this part of the game on lock. So now that we have this on lock, that's no longer a conversation. It's a second nature to us. Let's move on to the next step, then move on to the next step, right? But it was one of those things where there was a lot of growing pains, and then obviously trying to balance this and the clothing brand.
Like you said that. Because
I know it became a lot.
No. I wasn't gonna say that, because from my side of things now, I hear you. Like, take baby steps, right? And obviously for me, it's like I see like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
For me, it was more like, where did the failed clothing brand lead us though?
Let us hear.
So imagine if we didn't start.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
We wouldn't be here right now.
It was a conversation that we had to have, because obviously when it came down to it, and we were like, okay, so bro, like, let's just have the difficult and truthful conversation that we need to have. What are we gonna do? Do you want to continue this brand, or do you want to focus on the podcast?
Yeah. And
I think we both came to the agreement that, like, focus on podcast
was
a bigger and better idea. Just because it's something that people can watch, hear out, and you could touch more people with sharing your thoughts and whatnot.
100%. So your clouded thoughts at that.
Exactly. So yeah, when it comes to things like that,
self-criticism, man.
The self-criticism, it's good and it's bad. And when it came to like sneaker cleaning for me, I think what would happen is I would reach a certain point where I run into a problem and I'm trying to figure out a solution for that. Or like, what product can I buy to help me solve this? And then it's a matter of learning how to use this product appropriately and because I see some people out there and it's like there's a science to this,
There is.
It's not just soap and water and go about your day. Some people are okay with just soap and water. Some people want their shoes to be like in pristine condition, So I always tell people, if you bring me your shoe, you're gonna get it better. You're gonna get it back, or I'm gonna give it back to you better than you brought it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna look just as good as mine or better.
Yeah.
That was my whole motto.
Yeah.
Like, and everybody knows me. Like, I take pride in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a lot of times you'll see me outside with dirty sneakers,
I've never seen you with dirty sneakers. To be
unless
honest.
I'm rocking a beater, and sometimes even my beaters look clean.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my whole thing, and I think, like you said, self criticism. I put a lot of that on myself.
Yeah.
And
Because
that's
like that can be your whole thing, and you can still do it, and you can still
yeah.
build off of it, and have that same mindset where it's like, all right, I cleaned some sneakers. They're not the way I wanted to be. Let me try again the next time, and the next time, and the next time. But that's where the patience comes in. Like even before we came on the podcast today, you were talking about how you lost that patience. I think you may have, because
Yeah.
that's where that comes. Where it's like you need patience with doing that, but not only that, you need patience with your self criticism, because you're not going to be able to get out of that one day. It's going to take 2 days, 3 days, a week, a month, a
Yeah.
year to get out of that kind of mindset. It takes a little while,
Yeah.
right? It is what it is. But to stick on this one question before you move on to the next, I know for myself now, people, seeing the exterior of me happy and the inside, I might be going through it. On my way here, I was listening to Lil Durk. Keep On Sipping is the main song I was playing on a repeat.
Okay.
And it just got me thinking about depression, right? And how a lot of us be depressed, have depression, and don't say anything. We put our heads in that cup. We either, seek out women. We watch corn. And we do everything other than actually acknowledging that depression. I myself am guilty of that, right? And I know there's times, even within the last few weeks, honestly, where like I'd finish work or I'd be on the weekend and I just want to be in the dark, right? And me going through my depression when I was, in Ireland and in college,
Yeah.
I realized like when I get depressed, I want to be in the complete darkness, bro. I don't want to talk to someone. I don't want to do nothing, right? But what my question for you now is, why is it that when us as men, when we feel like that, right, we don't ever want to bring it up and talk about it and discuss it, and we want to be by ourselves? Is it the stigma? Is it the no one's gonna hear me? Is it the like, I don't know, man. Is it the like no one really cares? Because I know for myself, for me, like I do it because I just need that time to recuperate and to then get back into the world. But for a lot of men, like for even in Little Dirk's song, he looked to the cup, keep on sipping. Whether that's alcohol, whether that's lean, right? Whether that's weed, you look to those kind of drugs to kind of sedate you, to get you out of that kind of mindset. But that is it's a quick fix. So what do you think it is, man?
All right. So it kind of touches on the next question I was going to ask you.
Okay.
And it's something that I asked you when we were in the car today. And I told you not, you don't have to think too deep into it while we were driving around. But I think when it comes to that, and it's pretty much going to be related to the answer I kind of gave you while we were talking. But I think for men, our whole life is, like I said, performance based. Yeah. Right? So when our lives are based on our performance, we only see our value based on how well we perform in life. And as I was saying, that could be through your job or career, your the way you're able to provide or protect, your emotional intelligence, being able to de-escalate situations, take control of certain situations. I feel like there's just a whole bunch of things where it's like we have this scorecard and we're being graded every day, right? So if you're unable to perform in certain areas, you can just look at it like your report card. Yo, Ryan got satisfactory, needs work. He's excellent in this, and he's good in this. But that stops me from just being a human being, really enjoying life and really feeling out emotions and things of that nature. So um I think as men, the easiest way for us to kind of cope is we all have our different coping mechanisms. Some people will turn to sex, some people will turn to drugs, drinking. Um, some people will, as yourself, like you just want to be in the dark. Um, for me, like I personally, like I just go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, that's one too.
And I think for me, like when it comes to feeling that way, me going to sleep is just a way for me to like just shut down completely, regain the strength that I need,
Mm-hmm.
and then pick right up where I left off.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's something that Tarek, like me and him joke about this because it's things that I guess people in this family have posted and stuff, and we joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this one post where I think it was like a cousin of his said, "As a man, you can't be broke, tired, or unproductive, because nobody cares about your struggles or your journey. So you just got to keep going, right?" And
Mm-hmm.
it's easy for me and you to relate because it's like from man to man, like, bro, I understand what you're going through. If you bring a problem to me, I'm just like, yo, bro, I hear you. Like, the door is open for you to vent. Because at the end of the day, you got to go back into the battle. You got to go back into the field and handle shit again.
Like you use the example or the analogy of if I'm in war
Mm-hmm.
and I'm fighting and the enemy is shooting at me, I can't react emotionally.
You can.
If I do, one misreaction gets me killed. I
Or your
have to,
partner
or
killed.
my partner killed. I have to stay calm, right? Even though in my brain I'm like, yo, I'm getting shot at, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. I could die. My brain is going 1,000 miles an hour. I still have to remain calm. My next action has to be logically planned out. If it's not, and if it's the wrong move, I'm
Mm-hmm.
dead. So, yeah, I hear you, bro. That's as men.
And
Yeah.
it's a sticky conversation because um sometimes we could seek help from within our partners,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I guess as a man, like it's not even saying it's a sign of weakness because if you're telling me something that you're going through, I'm not gonna look at it as a sign of weakness. I'm just looking at it as like, yo, my dog needs to be heard right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even need an answer. You don't need a solution. I just need to get this off my chest. And once I get this off my chest, bro, shoot, if you have a solution, we don't got to talk about it today. We could talk about it another day. But right now, I just need to get this off my chest, and then we can go on about life.
I just need a vent, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just need a vent. I think sometimes when you bring that to your partner, you have to keep in mind or take into consideration, are they built to take on these problems? It's like me expressing this to them, are they going to be able to receive this message and really let it digest
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, I hear you, I understand you. We don't have to continue the conversation now if you don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm here for you and I'm willing to help you whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Cool. But I think nowadays it's, oh, well, you told me you're depressed, so you know what you should do? We should start going on walks, or we should start going to the gym and exercise and da 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 da. We should start journaling. We should start da da da. Whoa, let's turn it down a notch, and I just want to get this off my chest,
Yeah.
and that's that.
I just wanted to get it out. That was all I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I want a solution, or if I need a solution to this problem, as long as you're giving me that safe space to like open up to you, and I know you're hearing me,
Mm-hmm.
or I know you're listening to me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then cool, we could revisit the conversation. We could think about some solutions if, you catch me entering this phase time and time again, right? But until, I open up, which chances are we are more unlikely to open up until we feel like, okay, I can say this and I won't be judged. You're not gonna look at me. You're not gonna use this against me. You know, then cool.
Yeah.
Until then, I don't know. I just talk with the dogs or talk with my therapist. One of the two.
One of the two, man. Talk with somebody, man. But yeah, as man, it's difficult when you're in that state of depression and you don't know how to get out
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know how to speak about it. Cause like for me, I didn't really know I had that until I honestly stopped playing basketball. Because at school I was
Mm-hmm.
depressed, bro. Easily I could see it now. Like I cope with so many different mechanisms that would not that turn into bad habits. Horrible idea, right? And then Ireland, obviously, I was by myself, isolated.
COVID came around.
COVID came around, and it had me really thinking, like, damn, my boy, you were depressed, bro. Like,
Super.
but it's I'm happy about myself. I was able to realize that. So now if I get in that state, it doesn't last long. I'm like, all right, I know what this is.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to deal with it in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
Let me handle it how I have to handle it and get back to how, I've been moving. But yeah, man, that was just a little sidebar from your questions. But get back to what you got for me, bro.
No, honestly, like I like where the conversation's going. And that's kind of like I woke up this morning to kind of touch on like what I was saying earlier with a lot on my mind. Um there's a couple homies that I have that are like they mean a lot to me for real.
Yeah.
Like if they were to go like shoot, like I feel like I would fall into depression, right?
Yeah.
Or some sort like something. But like I was thinking to myself, and I think it's one of those things like me putting pressure on myself too. If I care for you, I care for you.
Yeah.
Right? And I woke up this morning and I messaged Caswell
Yeah.
and I was just like, yo, I haven't talked to this guy in so long. And obviously I see him on Instagram and I think, our friendship is like it's my dog regardless. Like, we had our past where we would link up after work or when we were both working like DT. And then we just, kick the shits, go out, hang out a little bit here and there. But no, obviously, as we got older, he has a family now, and he's doing his content creating with the motorcycles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, for me, I think sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow in a sense when you don't hang out with somebody as much or you don't stay connected with people as much.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got me to thinking like, yo, I feel like a bad friend sometimes because like it don't take nothing to send a text just to say, yo, broski, I know we haven't talked in a while, but just want to tap and make sure you're good.
Javi said this. A man's ego is fragile, bro. And I think when we see someone we've always been close with, talking to all the time, 24/7,
Yeah.
we see them living their lives. And we're living our life. Because we don't talk to them as much, we instantly think like our ego is hit. Like, wow, bro, like you're living your life. I'm a bad friend. Low key that can look kind of selfish on our part.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nah, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with you. They're just living their life and they're busy. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I've thought the same thing a few times too. Where it's like, I'll see someone, living their life, doing what they need to do on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever it might be. And I'm like, damn, I haven't talked to them in a minute. Like, I'm a horrible friend, or they haven't reached out to me. Like, why are they? Nah, bro, they're just doing they're doing what they need to do. Like, and the more you understand and you accept, like, a lot of people ain't worried about you. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't worried about you, and that's okay.
But I will say this.
That's all right.
Because when I did ask him the question, or like when I did message him, he did say something that was, reassuring in a sense. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, yo, broski, I'm just here and I'm watching my friends win from the sideline.
Yeah. You don't have to be in the game with them, bro.
So that's what, like, when he said that, I'm just like,
you don't gotta.
I'm like, yo, that's definitely a casual answer,
bro. You don't gotta be playing with them. You don't gotta be. Watch this. You don't gotta be playing with them. You don't gotta be on the bench with them. You don't even have to be in the arena. You just have to be watching and knowing like you winning. I'm happy. I see you.
Yeah.
As long as you see them and they know that you see them,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's okay. Right. And I think because we grow up, we get older, a lot of men see other men's, either growing past them, below them, away from them. And we think like, man, like, wow, bro, biggest line. Wow, bro, you changed. My dog, I'm growing. How
Yeah.
you think I'm supposed to grow? I can't stay the same and
same.
grow. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I have to change in order to grow. Right? But the minute you understand like that's your dog, right, is when you grow, you don't talk for years, months, weeks, and they're still there when you come back. Right? I got some dudes in the States I haven't seen in years, bro. Shout out my dog Eliza, Cam, Zay. Am I missing some? Ben Diamond, a few of them. Got a few of them. Teammates too. Where I haven't seen them in a while. But I see their Instagram, I see their Snapchat, I see their TikToks. They doing good.
So let me ask you this: do you wish there was people that would check in on you more?
Do I wish there was people that would check on me more?
Honest answer, like honestly.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. But and that's just, me knowing that I can reciprocate that.
Yeah.
But I can't take it to heart though, because they're living their life.
Yeah.
And it's not personal. Right? They're doing what they feel is best for themselves. And I can't take that personally, because at the end of the day, I want what's best for you. So if that's what's best for you, I have to
By all
accept
means,
it. By all means. I can't be mad at that. Because if I'm saying I want what's best for you, you're doing what's best for you, and I'm mad at it, I'm a liar. I'm lying. Right? So, but I can see how, for some mans, it hurts, because like you grow up with someone, you see them every day, or you go to college with someone, you see them every day, and then all of a sudden they go their way, you go your way, you don't check on
See,
each
but
other.
what kind of raises that question for me, or that concern, I should say, is we all know we're on borrowed time.
100%.
Right? So, like, God forbid, the last time I messaged my broski was, I don't know, last year.
And then he passes away or something.
Like something tragic happens to him.
Yeah. That's
I'm not even gonna say he passes away, but like, what if he can't remember shit for whatever reason?
Unfortunately, that's something you gotta live with, bro.
And so that's my thing. So it's just
That's
like,
why you should reach out.
and that's what I'm saying. So it's just like that ego. Sometimes it's like, I feel like,
I guess
am I a good friend? Because maybe they're not thinking about it the same way I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I get it. Sometimes people are just built the way they're built.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm looking at it like, yo, I know I'm capable of sending that text message.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, bro, don't hesitate. Just send a message.
Yeah.
Even if they don't initiate like a conversation with you,
Yeah.
you go ahead and send that message.
Yeah.
And
That message could also go a long way though, because they might be waiting for it.
they might be waiting for it. And then a part of me is just like, because I know I'm capable of doing these things, it's like, what if my man's is going through something and I ain't even reach out to see if he was okay?
Yeah.
Another thing I joke about is like, yo, I could call you just to be like, yo, my guy, what's going on? You good? And if you tell me no, I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, okay, like, I understand.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing I could do about it, but I was just calling to check in on you. And the fact that you still breathing, to me, it's like, I know you're gonna be all right, but I'm here if you need me.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
But it's that one text, that one call that makes all the difference.
It does, man. And but you're right though. You are right. Because you never know what could happen, man. And nowadays, and I know that although you shouldn't take it personally, at the end of the day, if you care for that person,
you will take it personally.
You're going to take it personally, right? Okay. You're going to want to make sure they're okay, that they're still living, that they're still good, because you never know, man.
You don't.
This world, this life we live is very fragile.
Super.
It could change at the split of a second.
Mm-hmm.
But you just it's the chance you take. It's the chance you take. But yeah, man. On to your next question, though, bro.
Well, it's kind of on the same lines. But because if you have the opportunity, you can take that opportunity to message somebody or whatever. Yeah. God forbid. Yeah. Knock on wood, something should happen. when your time comes, what do you feel you want to be remembered for? So when people hear the name Kadeem, like, what's one thing?
I've never thought about that. That's a good question.
I'll go ahead and start my little spiel
That's a good question, bro.
because I thought about it myself,
Yeah.
and there's that villain arc story, you know.
What is this? The cartoon? It's a movie?
So let me break it down for you,
Rest of the villain arc story. I want to hear this.
because you're not gonna be everybody's favorite. Could promise you that.
You're a villain in everyone's story and anyone's story.
You're a villain to
There you
somebody
go. You're a villain in someone's story.
in someone's story, right?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be people that look at you like you were this guy. They put you on a totem pole that's like, up there. Wish we had a roadcaster for the sound effects. They put you up so high,
Yeah.
and then there's other people that will put you
Down low.
super low, bro.
Yeah.
Like at lows that you didn't know existed, right? So I think when it comes to me, I genuinely feel like I want people to remember me for the person that I was and the good things I did, but I also want them to understand that the hurt that I may have caused was because I was going through something. And it's not to say that you deserved it,
Mm-hmm.
but I was going through something that I wasn't able to fix. So all the things that I did, it wasn't me necessarily being malicious in any way, but it's just that I didn't have those things figured out. But I tried my best to do what I could with the position I was in
Yeah.
and with the knowledge I had and what I was able to express. So
You really gave it some thought.
I really did. And I was just like, and the reason I gave it that much thought is because I know, like I said, we've spoke about this in previous episodes. I've hurt people before, hurt people. But at the same time, I don't think those were my intentions.
Yeah.
But that's how I would cope, and that's how I would move.
Yeah.
In a sense where I thought that was best for myself at that time.
Okay. Okay.
So, in a sense, it's like, yo, just remember me for the good things I tried to do.
Yeah.
And you can still be mad.
And the bad, I apologize for it.
The bad, I apologize for, but by all means, you still have the right to be upset.
Okay.
For the pain I may have caused you.
Okay.
But
damn.
So let me finish this.
He's still going. I was gonna answer mine.
I'm gonna end it off with this. Brent Fayez line.
Okay.
People think I'm everything and nothing at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie. Quoting Brent Fayez is very wild.
It's wild, but
very risky.
Hear the quote. People think I'm everything and nothing at the same time.
So yeah, okay. that makes sense.
Okay.
And what you said, that goes with it. Okay. I hear you. For me, it was, I want people to remember me as someone who remained themselves even through the dark times. Even through when I was at my lowest of my low. Who I was as a person, my morals, my values, who I am, my personality never changed. I remained me. Even if I was looked at as embarrassing, even if I was looked at as giddy, a clown, goofy, I stayed who I was.
Mm-hmm.
There was no switch up. There was no sort of alteration of who I was based on the situation and the environment I was in.
Mm-hmm.
I still stay true to who Kadeem is. That's what I want people to remember me as and by.
That's fair.
Yeah.
For me, I think I would always just remember you as like a giddy ass person. 100%.
What's wrong with that? I can't be happy?
No. There's nothing wrong with that. But
for you, I can't be happy, bro.
For you, it's almost like this. Like when you have an idea or like you're excited about something.
Yeah.
You take it from here, and you go past the stars. You'll go on for days.
Trying to go to space.
No, you're trying to see what's past space.
The universe. Universe.
Exactly. So for you, that's what I remember you as.
They always told us shoot for the stars. I'm going past that.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that a good thing?
No, it's good. But that's what I'm saying. I would remember you for.
You're making it sound like a bad thing right now.
No. It's never. This is me personally. I'm telling you what I would remember you for.
Just for being giddy.
Super giddy. Always happy.
There you go. I like that.
And then that one time that you said, "Yo, man, put some respect on my name." When you got your name Primo Shiesty.
When I blacked out on you and Slime.
Yeah.
Because you guys were disrespecting me.
I think that day you saw a little hair grow on your chest. Like
I grew a backbone that day. That's what that was.
But
I needed to. Because it wouldn't have changed if I didn't grow a backbone.
No, I hear you.
Sometimes you have to crash out. I'm going to look at the camera.
Let me find out.
Sometimes for people to respect you, especially if you're a nice person, you have to crash out.
Man said, put some respect on my name.
It just is what it is. Because a lot of people ain't going to respect you. They're not going to listen to you. You crash out, things might change. I don't condone violence. I'm not saying be violent, but I'm just saying sometimes crash out.
Okay, so time out.
Here we go.
Flag on the play.
Oh my God.
Crash out. Why is it that nobody takes me serious when I say I want to do something? We'll use my birthday, for example.
Because, bro, you never take anything serious.
I do. But you guys just can't tell.
This is what you just said.
Yeah, you guys can't tell because you think everything is a
So,
joke.
Ryan, how are we supposed to know you're taking it serious if we can't tell?
You should see my mood switch and be like, okay, maybe this guy's
I'm
serious.
supposed to just read your mood and know that you are all of a sudden serious?
But, okay, so you know when I'm upset. Don't tell me you don't know when I'm upset. Don't tell me you don't know when I'm going through something. Cause
No, upset and going through something are two different things.
Visual representation.
You have glasses on. I can't see. I can't see you, bro.
Nigga.
I don't know when you're upset.
Holy.
I can't see you, bro. I can't see you, man.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Moral of the story is you guys should know, like,
crash out sometimes. Crash out.
So is me crashing out hanging up the phone?
You can do that. You see me? I crash out one time. That's all I need. It's one time.
Okay.
Crash out. I'll be like, okay, he's serious.
I'm not gonna crash out. Like, what I'm gonna do is
don't be wild with the crash. Like when I say crash out, I mean know it's something wild. Like,
listen, I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna leave it at this. Yo, when you guys are ready to have a serious conversation, you know my number.
That's a crash out. There you go. There you go.
All right.
But boy,
fair.
You want one more question?
I'm gonna drop two more for you.
You got two more.
Right, maybe three, but this one will be short.
Go to.
No, this one will be short.
Okay.
But have you ever felt invisible, even around people who know you?
Yes.
All the time, huh? Last week, a couple weeks ago, when OJ, when you were trying to ask me why do you have shoes on?
Yes.
And nobody was on.
Why do you have shoes on, bro? Or when I was talking about mimosas.
Yeah, no one's paying attention to you.
No one's paying attention to me, bro.
Okay.
In some group chats. Not some group chats. There's only one group chat. You and Slime.
Nah,
there was a moment before my crash out
where we were just ignoring everything you said.
100%.
Okay.
If I crashed out, now niggas listen.
I don't know if we were listening, but we started to pay attention to you. Because we still didn't talk about the issue at hand. We just said, "Oh, whoa, he's getting a little bit aggressive here, moving kind of shiesty now." You see how we kind of redirected the whole conversation.
Don't let me crash out again, bro. I'll crash out again, eh?
Nah, honestly, but for that one, personally, like I feel that one. Yeah, sometimes you be in a room full of people and like you're trying to say something.
Yeah.
And it's like nobody's hearing you.
You feel lonely.
Or it's like one of those ones where you go to dap someone and they don't see you and you're just like, okay, lock it in.
Niggas go. I catch you next time.
Nobody's looking at you.
No one's looking at you, bro. No one sees you, bro.
But there's somebody that's across the room that's like, Who is this
What's wrong
talking
with this
to,
nigga,
bro?
bro? You know, suppose we've caught people like that. Anyways,
100.
ask the question. Ask the next question.
Okay. So the last two for you here is when was the last time you actually felt proud of yourself?
This podcast. That's
Okay.
just 2 weeks ago. Editing clips. Extremely proud of myself. Or my dog, training him when he does something that I trained him to do.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of myself.
Okay.
100%. What about you?
Well, the podcast, I mean, because we started it long ago.
Yeah. This took work.
It did.
It's still going and we're still putting in work. So.
And I feel like, I don't know. It's tough to say. I want to say the podcast would be it,
But
but I feel like there's
something else?
so much more.
Like to go?
Yeah, there's so much.
Yeah,
so
there
much
is.
more
We're just getting started.
to do. But like, I could say like, I guess I'm kind of proud of the aesthetic of,
Yeah, because
I kind of put together here.
you really did this thing, bro. I'll give you that. You do your thing with this.
So yeah, I can say that. But I think, I don't know, like the biggest moment I've had for myself, I guess, was grabbing my car when I got it. But that was so long ago. But then it's kind of tough to say.
My car.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of tough to say because it's like what, 4 years ago?
Yeah. That cannot be the most recent thing you're proud of, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing recent within the last 4 years has made you proud. There's no way. How about the self-healing you've went through?
Well, I was. Now you're over here reading my mind. I was about to say like I guess I could be proud of myself for actually like taking therapy and
Exactly.
I guess being more aware of things now.
Exactly.
I think that's something that it's done for me. It's like when I see certain situations like reoccurring, I'm at the point now where I can acknowledge the situation taking place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to stop myself in my tracks and be like, yo, this feels way too familiar.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the same thing happening, just with the different faces. And I'm just like, yeah, let me take a step back.
I've been here before.
Because it feels so damn familiar, right? So
yeah.
I'll probably give myself that then.
Okay.
Like, just taking therapy and then actually seeing it work for me. And being more aware of certain things that are going on.
Good for you.
But then also making like a conscious effort to rewrite instead of just, going down the same path again.
Yeah. That's big time on your part.
Last but not least, Oof. I'll say this is going to be like a 2-in-1, but I'm going to give you this question first.
All right.
If your younger self was listening right now, what would he say to you?
If my younger self was listening right now, what would he say to me?
Mm-hmm. I know for myself.
You're better than you think you are.
Why is that?
Now I don't regret anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the choice I made at the end of my basketball career, happy I made it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in college, and even before I got to college, I shortchanged myself. I didn't think I was good.
Yeah.
Even now I don't say, as recently in this conversation we had on the podcast, I said I was good. You said I was better than I was.
Yeah.
I think my younger self would have been like, you're actually really good.
You that nigga.
You're actually a dog.
Yeah.
Put in the work because you can get further. And I think I got to college. I had some situations thrown at me. I didn't react the way I was supposed to react.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of went into that depressive stage, was a shell of myself.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out the way I kind of expected to pan out. So I think if my younger self was here, he probably would have been like, you're better than you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
And move like that. You got to move a little cocky sometimes.
Okay.
I think I was too humble.
I think if my younger self was listening to me right now, my younger self would say, "You don't know shit.
That too. That's a good one.
Like
That's a good
you
one.
don't know shit. You ain't seen shit yet."
Yeah, you're not there yet.
Yeah.
You're not there yet.
So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Only because, when you're younger and you have an older person talking to you, you
Mhm.
can't quite see their perspective because you're not at that stage of life.
Mm-hmm.
So until you get to that stage in life, if their words hit deep enough, once you get there, you'll be like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Now I see what OG was talking about.
Yeah. And I think another one could be, I guess for myself too, is just don't switch up for nobody.
Be you,
Be you.
unapologetically.
Be you, because everyone is faking who they are. And you'll see that when you get later on in life, and people change. But if you stay who you are, the right people will be around you at the right times.
Okay, so to wrap it up now, off the record,
Yeah, this guy said off the record. Means you turn the cameras off, bro.
off the record, if this mic wasn't recording, what would you tell me?
If this mic wasn't recorded,
If we weren't recording, what would you tell me?
Fuck you.
All right, there you have it.
I'm joking, bro. Nah, for real though. I tell you that every day though, because I love you. What I tell you? Oh, bro, pick those shoes up, pick the brush up, turn the camera on, and start cleaning shoes. Other thing would be, stop being scared of the camera. It don't bite. You can dress, and you can do more than you think you're capable of. The same advice my younger self would have gave to me, I would give to you.
Okay.
And you?
Bro, I tell you everything on or off the camera because you know me, I have no filter, bro. If it comes to my mind, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
So that's that.
What? Say it on camera.
Bro, I ain't got nothing else to tell you.
Just the people want to know.
Bro, I'm going to tell you what I tell you. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's it.
Like,
Appreciate that.
100%. I'm proud of you all the time, my guy.
Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing.
All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ryan's podcast.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Clouded Thoughts podcast, man. This episode was really, actually, we got really in depth about a lot of things, man. We talked about quite a bit. But as you guys already know, you guys can find us on Instagram, TikTok. I almost said Snapchat. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
That's what you would have said off mic.
That's crazy, huh? You can find us all there on the Clouded Thoughts podcast. You guys can find our socials on there too. If you guys either, ask us questions, talk about some things, that's completely fine. But yeah, this is a good episode, great episode. Subscribe to our channel. We're going to come up with episodes on a consistent basis, have a couple guests on here, different perspective. Like to have in-depth conversation, but appreciate y'all for tuning in. As you guys already know, I'm Deem.
I'm Rye.
See y'all later. Peace.